What is up, guys? My name is Cyth, or Chris, whatever you guys want to call me, and today I'm going to be telling you what Shonen Jump Oreo Collection is. Like, what is this game? what is it about? Is it even fun? Like, what can you do? How do you do this and that? Or explaining some things that are in the game. So I won't go into too much detail, a lot, but I'll explain the main concept of this game and everything you can do. Shonen Jump Oreo Collection is basically a game of diverse anime and manga all into one single gacha game. The anime and manga that they basically derive from is from Shonen Jump, the company. So when they grab from Jump, they basically, anything that Jump is basically, I'd say advertising, not in a sense advertising, but anything that they are, let's say, backing up, or people are under their contract. They'll be, the game and any manga and anime are going to be basically presented right here. For example, you have Food Wars, you have what's the JoJo Bizarre World, you have, I'm not sure what this one is, but this is a very famous and classic anime from back then. So let's get to the point. This right here, as you guys can see my cursor, these are the friends that you can basically add. This is the news tab. You click on this and you can see all the stuff that's going to be coming up in the near future if it loads up. There we go. So for example, we have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan coming out soon, and we have other stuff that you can see, all updates and anything else that you might want to know. Alright, this is basically these are special missions that come out once every single time. For example, we're in the 3-year anniversary for those of you who are starting out. This is your presents tab. You know, you click it, click on this. For example, if I want to grab everything, it's very simple. You know, just grab right here, click here, and that's it. This other tab is basically explaining all the past stuff that you've accepted. Just letting you guys know, for those of you who are wondering what this means. Let's go back. This on the right side of the presents is basically the missions tab. You click on the missions and you see all this. Now, if you guys have any questions on missions and what they say, I would say a quick tip. I would say click the mission, screenshot this, and then go into Google Translate and basically, you know, translate it from there, highlight the Japanese text, and just just figure out what it says and try to, you know, do the missions. All right. From that, all right, let's go on to this one. We're gonna go into all the way to the right tab. Let's go over here and explain simply what this all this is. So I'll go here and then I'll go right here. So the first box is basically training. So when you go here, it's very simple. You click on whichever character that you want. For example, these are fodder characters. You train. You never don't ever use fodder characters. Always use training equipment. So yeah, let's say I want to train this guy. I would essentially use these yellow dumbbells and basically feed it into him. Click it. He's already maxed out, so I can't do it right now. But I would essentially feed these yellow dumbbells inside of him, and you know, he'd pretty much level up. That's pretty much the main. It's pretty simple. You know, we have all different typings. Say yellow, green, orange, blue, purple, all sorts of characters. So you do the same thing for any single one of these. So let's go back. Second of all, we have the Awakening. Now, as you can see here, there's Victory. There's which one do they have? So these are awakenings. For example, Awakenings, you could do it from, they start off, let's go all the way down. We have 4 stars here. I'm pretty sure if I go a little bit down, I have some 3 stars. Exactly, 3 stars. Characters like this, let's see. That's about it. So if you see characters like this, these are fodder characters. You feed them into these. You never use any of these characters to feed anything unless you're trying to something called a Victory Awakening, which is very rare. Well, not rare, but it'll take a while for newcomers. So, but yeah. So essentially, you would use. Let's see. Do I have any 4 stars? All right. For example, Portuguese D-Ace from One Piece. I would essentially use these training fodder to put them right there. I use 4 for the 4-star, 3 for the 3-star, and 2 for the 2-star. So essentially, you use for how many stars you're gonna awaken them, you use the same amount of characters, the fodder characters, and they turn into a 5-star. They turn into the next number of stars that you're basically the level they're at. So 3 to 4, 4 to 5. You know, it's very simple. And for example, if you see a character that has a Victory, let's go back. If the character itself has Victory on it, you'd use 5 stars. This right here is to train their special moves. You'd go in them, click on them. Yep, exactly. This is telling you. Okay, so for example, let's go to Joey. You go to the character, click on, let's say, their ultimate, and you'd use the items from the events page. This is the events right here, if you guys don't know. And you'd feed them all this, the required stuff, so that their SA can go up, and all that stuff. Let's go back. I'll tell you guys, I'll try to get to the main points of everything so I don't have to explain myself too long. This right here is for JA Awakenings. Only some characters basically have it. Some characters especially have it. You use this, go right here, and it's you have to train so much. I have to explain this more thoroughly. There's special medals that you have to get for these JAs. They basically pretty much like they're the LRs of this game. You feed them in, and they would basically be a rainbow type shining character. This right here is your character list. You click on this and you're gonna see all your characters. You know, I would advise you to lock your characters as soon as you start the game, like any other game. This on the right side, the middle one, this is your inventory. It'll just explain to you what it is. This is your selling tab. So inventory and your selling. This, make sure you're, honestly, I never use this. You're never gonna be using this, so try not to go in this and try not to sell anything, because everything is essential. This is your scene collection. Now we're gonna get down to this. Every character has scenes. Scenes, they can derive from HP, defense, attack power, speed, and all the other sorts. You go up here. This hasn't been awakened yet, so the other tab, this still hasn't been shown. Alright, let's explain to you what this is. So this is your team setup. Now, for those of you wondering, oh, I'm just gonna summon the most ultimate JA, like, you know, all ultimate characters that I want. Yes, true. This game is a collection. Remember that. I'll tell you guys right now. This game is a collection. It's I have to do this again because I had to transfer my data to a new phone. So let me do this. All right. So from here on out, I would simply say this is very essential. This left, these are your main attackers. This is your main field. This is your right side. This is like this is your, I would say, if you can put your defense here, your healer would go on the left or right side of the plane, and you'd have at least, you could have 2 healers if you want. It's not majority, but you could do that. So these are your protective slots. This is your main field. The enemy always attacks these first slots. So like, for example, let's go to from JoJo Bizarre World. Let's go to I forgot these guys' names. Let's go to Gohan. Let me show you Gohan real quick. So Gohan. So right here you have his ultimate. So if you want to add in a little slot, you basically do that. Same thing I would say if you guys want to understand the translations for any of these. Go to Google screenshot, Google Translate, and then use that to your advantage. Alright, so bang, we have the ultimates, and as I told you before, you guys can level up your your SAs by going back to the other tab. So let's go to the scenes. Let me go to the scenes real quick. This is the attributes and all that stuff. Right here. This should be okay. So for example, scenes have all sorts of things. They help your characters. They boost your characters in health. For example, HP is up by 1,000. I think this is defense. I think this is defense or attack. I'm not sure. One of these is defense or attack, and one of them is speed. Make sure for the corresponding character you get what is necessary. For example, for these characters, let's say I forgot your name, but I forgot your name. I forgot his name. But you'd basically use these to boost up their attack, defense, and HP. That's the main point of that. Let's go back and show you the rest. I'll have a team building guide later on in the week, or probably tomorrow, to explain more on this. So this is very simple. This is the summoning tab. These two are at the very moment, at this very moment. These are the special. This is the special for the the first year anniversary. This is gonna be amazing. So if you go down here, these are the basic. This is the training fodder. This is how you know if it's training fodder. You go here, and these specific characters are training fodder. These, I would say, save these guys. This guy is very good. So do not don't ever feed characters into other characters of different types. So let's say this. You feed Ichigo to this guy. Don't ever do that. Never do that. I'll get on with let's say dupes and stuff later on. Alright, this is the versus tab. This is the PvP of the game. It's not on like let's say this. It's not, how do I say this? Real-time PvP. It's more you're facing somebody's a team. You put your team here. My team isn't the best. I pretty much don't play PvP until I'll have all my necessary cards. I would say for newcomers, even though that you can't beat anybody, still play against people because you'll still get points even if you lose. Those points can go forward and towards whatever is right here. These tickets, you can use them against those. These gold tickets are very rare. You can summon on any banner you want without using any orbs. Alright, let's go to the scenes, I guess. So this is where you summon for scenes, technically. This right here, these blue little cubes are for scenes. You summon, you get them every event run or whatever you're playing. You will get these cubes and you use it towards the scenes. I would say try not to summon too much on them unless you're trying to fill up a whole page or a manga page, pretty much. We have them. Let's see. Can I show you? I'll show you right here. This is pretty much like I say Gohan, my manga page. You get scenes and then you fill them up and then you get a special scene up here. All right, those are for scenes. Now let me go to the events page. This is the last one. Okay, so for the events, this right here is a tower. At the recent time, I'm assuming they haven't added anything else. Let's go up here. Yep, it goes only to 30, but I would assume, I would say try to do the tower as much as you can. It's very helpful. You get scenes as well. You get orbs. You get tickets. These tickets themselves, these tickets are for they're how do you call it? They're basically friend points. They're friend points in the sense of friend points. That's basically what it is. Not friend points. There's no friend points in here. These are fodder tickets. You summon on the fodder banner to get stuff to awaken other characters. All right, let's go back to the event page. This right here, well, this is I would say, hold on, I forgot what that was again. These are the free-to-play characters that you can farm up. These are all your free-to-play characters. Oh, look, it's a nice way to show you. These are all our free-to-play characters. These are where you're gonna have your training medals for SA and stuff and all that sorts. You get Zenny from this. Let's go to the right one. These are basically the raids that you get to do. These are very difficult, and I would say for newcomers, don't do it because it is very hard to like complete these missions. It's very hard. Even me myself, where I am, I still can't complete it based off of basically not summoning too much. That's it. But if you summon a lot, then I guarantee you'll be able to beat this event in no time. Right here in the points section, you click on that real quick. You'll see it later. You can buy points. You get points every time you complete an event. You can buy training material if you need it. You can buy like 100 for like I think like 50, like 5,000, or I don't know, you like something like that. You can buy the training medals for your SA right here if you wanted to. Right here you can buy you know, I would say don't touch this. If you're gonna farm up points, only use them to get some training material, or if you're going to, how do I say this? I think I won't explain it all in this video. I'll go into further depth later on. And oh, this is story mode. The one in the middle right here, it'll pop up right soon enough. Hold on. It's kind of lagging for me. I apologize. Right here. This is, oh, what was that? This is the story page. Now, this I would guarantee to all newcomers, complete everything up to the seventh tab. Keep going, complete every single thing. If you get a card from any of these, don't try to keep doing the mission to try to get that specific card, because honestly the drop rates for free-to-play cards in here are very difficult. Like for example, I forget, you know, I'm having a brain fart, guys. Today I'm having a brain fart, you know. Gintama. So in Gintama, let's say you're gonna get this free-to-play character. Honestly, you're gonna get him once, and his drop rate for the second time is gonna be very difficult. It'll probably be like 5%. It's a very low chance. Other than that, guys, I think I'm done with this video. For those of you who want to know more about this game and other stuff, I'll have training guides and, you know, team building and all of the other sorts. How to save your account. I'll have everything. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. This is the part 1 series. I'll have more stuff later on in the future. But thank you guys for watching. And you guys have a wonderful day. You guys take care. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Comment. I'm gonna say this one more time. Comment anything else you want to know about this game. This game is very fun once you start getting into it. Other than that, guys, take care. Peace.